you make of this? What's going to be what's good in your eyes here today from these teams?
Okay, so first of all, it's Liquid not going for a traditional carry, just simply picking Necrophos into Tiny there.
I mean, it's a Matu classic, right? He's going to be happy.
And against Nigma, against Kuroki of all people, got our TI8, they're forcing Matu to play Necro or the Green Heroes every other game. So yeah, this is a nice little message towards them. But yeah, it's a pretty good Necro game. And I think let's just start with Nigma. We've got Fata standing in for the team. This is he was recently removed from Tundra. So this is kind of like his message to everyone in the world, right? Like,
yep.
even this is just a stand-in situation. Like, he wants to perform. He wants to show everyone what he can do. So
yeah, you can imagine. Yeah, Fata's going to give it his everything here today to show us what he's got here in the mid. And it will definitely be a challenge, as we talk about the matchups in the mid lane against Mickey. He's been doing very well on the mid performances as per usual. Yeah, on the Storm too, a hero that I definitely can have a bit of an edge against the Pango in the mid.
I think starting off, it can be a little bit dicey, but overall, I think this matchup should be pretty nice for both heroes. Both have wave clear in their own right, and I think it's mainly on like the smaller plays. Like if Fata goes for more of aggressive play, if he tries to go on top of the Storm, then Storm can turn around and kill him, right? And also both heroes, when they hit level 6, they're going to be able to make those moves on that, pick up the rune, and be active. So yeah, this is a lane that could go very even, but if they overplay their hands, it could be a little bit topsy-turvy if either person gets a kill on each other.
Oh, very, very exciting stuff. And top lane, the matchup we're going to see here, a bit of support battling between GH and Insania, Cottle and the Bane. They'll do their best to try and make sure this lane's as nice as possible for their two cores. Mind Control and Zai starting up here, of course, with Liquid doing their lane setups aggressively, bringing Matu down to the bottom lane so he can lane directly into Miracle and Kuro. And I guess, is this dodging something, or is this because they want to put the Necro against these heroes early?
Yeah, this is very much Liquid wanting to get that Necro, which is the counter to Tiny, both in the laning phase and then throughout the game. Obviously, early on, Necro against any melee core, you're naturally going to do pretty well. You have that Death Pulse inside the creep wave, you're always healing up, you're never out of the lane. Tiny kind of just farms what he's given. Of course, he has enough damage, he's not going to have too many concerns. But no, yeah, this is just Liquid choosing the lanes they want.
Yeah.
And this top lane, it's going to be a farm fest between the Tide and the Sand King. At some point in the next couple minutes, they'll probably start pulling the waves into the jungle camps, just farming up. And it's on Insania and GH to keep poking and prodding. You can see both supports. Both sides trying to just give the cores a little bit more.
CS-wise, at the moment, a little bit of lead here for Mickey in the mid against Fata.
I mean, Fata, again, the support player normally, he obviously before was a mid laner. He's very active with his sprays and his voice lines, but that could be even more obnoxious when he's ganking you and being more active on the map.
And it's a good hero to do it on, right? You can be rolling around,
spraying
sprays, these voice lines there. Fata's got a lot of potential this game. Spot him. Miracle and Kuro try to run down Matu a little bit. Tombstone also able to get the deny. Make sure they don't let any extra gold go into the pockets of Liquid here in the lane. As at the moment, pressure, not too much from Miracle. He's able to match the farm that Matu's getting out of this lane. 12 for 2 against the 12 for 1, pretty much dead even.
Yeah, it'll slowly build up as the Necro obviously gets levels. And potentially, when Storm hits 6 as well, if you're too close to the tower, some TP into Zip Scythe could be very quickly to killing off the Tiny. Because if you're Nigma right now, you're playing on a very skirmishing style. And I know this is like a throwback, but I think it was like 2020, the We Save charity tournament. Like Nigma played super high-paced skirmishing Dota. They've obviously kind of continued that now and again throughout the couple years after that. But this draft reminds me of that style of play where as soon as Pango and Tiny have one active item, they're going to be looking for it. Ooh, that's the close little fight that I mentioned that could be happening here.
Yeah, living on the edge a little bit. Well, see up top, GH is able to take his courier away. So.
Oh, the toss back on bot lane. But yeah, it's the Necrophos.
A good arrow connection as well. So Matu, the punch back into Kuro. Top just sort of trying to fight control for the momentum of these creeps here.
Yeah, Mind Control actually tried grabbing the Kuro from behind the tower, connected into the jungle camp like mentioned, but Insania was there with the Nightmare.
Insania, it's going to be able to turn with the brain sap. will be able to step away. Zai also coming in with a burrow just to make sure that Mind Control wouldn't be able to chase him down with another round of the spells.
Good old chakra magic. Allows him to have pretty much 2 anchor smashes there.
Yeah. Back over towards the mid. Fada and Mickey both getting low. There's going to be another remnant in the second, and an arrow comes in as well. As Fada will be outnumbered, and Liquid will secure that first blood against him.
Poor old Fat going for the 1v1, and then dishonest Boxy comes in to make it a 2v1. That was Fada's duel. But yeah, nice rotation from Boxy, of course. Coming into the mid lane, punishing the old Pangolier.
Top lane, Zai.
Pretty low.
Yeah, they're going to be able to get him. The aggression, as you said, just the potential here between the Tide and the Coddle is starting to step up.
It's a beautiful lane, honestly. Like, Tide, Coddle, they pair each other super well. Tide's naturally very tanky. Keeper Light can play behind that tankiness, and then you have pretty much double wave clear, be it Illuminate or Anchor Smash. Both physical and magical damage. So this lane, it's hard to really push out.
And we'll see, over in the mid, despite that death, Fada still keeping the CS very even.
Was he going to even steal the stacks as well?
He certainly is. That's swashbuckle in a second. Easy camp for him to take down. See down bottom, pressure is starting to build up against these two.
This is difficult. You don't want to be in this lane anymore if you're Nigma.
Yeah, they're just getting forced right back underneath the tower. Boxy gonna jump in, see if he can finish off Miracle, but TP backup will be coming in. GH turns up.
It's only the Coddle though.
Oh, and actually get the arrow and another Death Pulse. They will be able to finish off the job here, Liquid, as Miracle goes down. Indeed, as you say, a very scary, dangerous part of the map now for Nigma Galaxy to turn up, now that Matu and Boxy had their levels and the pressure's on.
Yeah, now the worrying thing for Nigma is where does the Tiny go next? This bot lane's a little bit of a... It's just necro free farming. Tiny doesn't want to go to the jungle too early, so they're going to be looking to how to get Miracle kind of into the game here. He does TP back down bottom.
Yeah, especially scary now that with those kills, you know, Matu has got that early charges on the urn, so extra offensive potential for him to continue to bully out whoever comes to this lane. As we're seeing here, Miracle
Already under pressure.
and will be able to turn and dodge the arrow. Still taking half his HP as he has to back off.
You see from Matu's positioning, he's just parked in front of the tower. He's behind the tower, sorry.
Yep.
He's not even allowing Miracle to get back to lane. He's lost pretty much a whole creep wave now, just from this aggressive farming. And at this point, you don't really need to help the Sand King top. He's level 6, Tidehunter's level 5. They're going to be trading farm.
Okuro trying to step up for a bit of action. They'll drop the scythe for him, as Matu happy to start getting those stacks going.
3 regen, 1 mana regen. He's happy. He's going to become a big boy. Let's keep note of that. 1. There we go. How many do you think he's going to get by the end of the game?
Oh, let's have a guess. I'll go with 9.
9? All right.
Was that low or high?
That sounds pretty high, but no,
Oh,
it's fine.
okay.
No, I'll give it to you.
I'll go over 9. Make sure you're guessing along at home.
No, I was
chat.
hoping. Yeah, please, chat. Put
Yeah,
in the number.
have a guess.
How many scythe kills will Matumbaman get on his Necrophos? Winner gets literally nothing.
No. You can give yourself a pat on the back.
Yeah. Pat each other's on the back.
Yeah.
We go with 10. Oh, they're doing the cheating game where they do your number first.
Oh, mid lane. Fada.
Good gank.
They've got the setup. He's going to try and roll his way out. Ooh, the Nightmare will stop the roll, but it does give time for Corey to come over the hill. Fada, he's still able to get the roll off. And now Boxy, he's dived in deep. He's going to look at the physical. He's able to turn and shoot him down through the Rolling Thunder there. Boxy will take him out. See if GH and Kuro can make Boxy pay. They can. They'll get him in return. But Fada, despite his best efforts there, couldn't quite escape in time. Liquid overwhelming him in the mid.
Just for the record, I'm going to go with 7. I didn't actually give my number, but there you go. 7 scythe kills for myself. But yeah, Liquid just kind of utilizing their heroes a little bit here. They've allowed this top lane to be a free trade at farm. They make moves on the map. Zai, he's still going to have a pretty quick Blink Dagger in this game. And I'm still so worried for Miracle. Any lane he goes to right now is either an over-leveled Sand King or a Necrophos. It doesn't feel pretty.
I mean, so for Nigma Galaxy, outside of trying to find space for Miracle to get out and get his farm, you know, who should they be looking to make plays around and into? You know, how are you trying to hit at Liquid at this stage?
Oh, well, you've got to hope that Liquid comes towards an objective, playing behind that aggressiveness of Matu, and then the Tide's ready, you know, with his hood parked, with the the rolling thunder of Fata coming in, and then sure the supports can be there with a tombstone or something. But
Miracle.
yeah, Liquid just are playing.
Yeah, he's getting dove. Gonna be able to turn with the toss. We'll be able to
Alright,
keep
that's
his distance there between him and Zai.
But they're ready. They're in position to counterplay
Yeah,
this.
Zai still just going aggressive. There's the Scythe coming down with the caustic damage from Zai around the creeps. That'll be an easy kill on Fada. Over to the side as well, Kuro potentially in trouble. Zai's ready to go back in there, leading in with the Moonlight Shadow. Nigma Galaxy, they're trying to run, but Zai's able to line it up, gets in there on top of them. They're all popping into the caustic. They'll try and turn with the Tombstone down. Zai, he's getting himself away from the zombies. He'll survive. The Tombstone taken out. There's the Ravage Mind Control. He'll pop it to secure the kill on Zai. But now the question is if he himself can get away. He should be tanky enough. He's got that cloak and the bracelets, face boost as well. Those early items allowing him to run away. So Liquid, they will lose Zai, but Nigma Galaxy, so having to commit that Ravage for that. And still, overall, we're just seeing Liquid. They're not afraid to run at Nigma Galaxy very early on this game, going for some deep aggressive moves.
Not at all. I honestly thought, when Kanga kind of swashed in, he only had a couple seconds left until his Rolling Thunder, and that was going to be the decider. Rolling Thunder, he can cut through. Of course, he can't get Sai through the BKB, so yeah, just a moment of seconds that didn't allow Nigma to really capitalize on that overstep from Liquid, and then yeah, Liquid just punished them.
Seeing, of course, Matu hitting some fantastic timings on the items. Patch fastest on the Spirit Vessel on Necrophos, and well on the way to getting that Boots of Travel next.
It's a really nice pickup because you have to remember that Undying with the Soul Rip, very value. Even Keep Relight when he's in ultimate form, big heal. Just yoinking him, mate, out of his, yeah.
They're going to be taking these, at least the majority away from Mind Control.
This is a hard blow if you're Nigma. You've pretty much conceded all of your lanes, and you're pretty much hoping to get a quick bit of farm on Tiny to maybe buy the Echo Saber or a Blink Dagger, and then just turn up the pace of the game.
A bit of a poke on Mickey, but they don't have enough lockdown between the two of them to commit. Mickey is able to walk it off. A 3k lead at the moment for Liquid coming out of this laning stage.
Yeah, the Blink Daggers on the courier now for Sand King, minute 10, nearly 11. Epicenter also ready. Instant smoke up. Yeah, they're looking for that engagement. I wouldn't be surprised if they're beelining it.
Miracle's got to be
pour
careful.
up Miracle again.
They are just going for Miracle at every possibility here, shutting down this Tiny as early as they can.
And they see him. Oh, Insania smoke broke.
And this may be enough to allow Miracle to back away. No, he sticks around for one further hit on the neutral creeps. They've got the Epicenter.
Another side.
And there's the side. Miracle's gone again. As Liquid just making all these early moves to make sure that Miracle really struggles to have a game. Or in the mid, Butter is able to roll in time. Mickey is low on mana, but the grip's in. Insania just comes in with the side, holds down Fodder with the grip. Kuro TP's in. They'll drop the Tombstone, but these three heroes should slowly but surely be able to deal with them. Or maybe not, actually. He's living with the decay stacks.
What a mad lad.
All right, he's able to survive through it all, and he's able to take down Zai in return. So Kuro able to pick up a bit of action back the way of Nigma Galaxy.
1v3 just... Oh, but they had to find a return kill there. You can already see the fact, it's a 5k lead, 4k lead at 12 minutes. Nigma right now, the best way that they can fight is having all big spells up available and reacting to Liquid's aggression. But the way Liquid's fighting right now, they're using a couple heroes, going for these quick pickoffs, and retreating back to farming. So if Nigma is to take that fight, they're going to have to bring 4 or 5 heroes to even try and think about winning it because of the lack of damage that they provide right now. So yeah, just Liquid just punish them a lot. And I'm just... Yeah, Nigma, they're going to need to stall out this game for quite some time. They're not going to be ready for this big timing that Liquid's going to be bringing soon. Kaya on the Storm Spirit. Oh, Matt. Oh, I just clicked on Matu. I was about to...
I was going to say, what's he going to go with all that money? And indeed, he's going to go for the Radiance. I mean, with the speed that he's got those early 2 items, you can already make so many plays with just the bots and the Vessel alone. So now he can afford to go for the greedier, the bigger build. And the Radiance is what he's going to look towards.
I mean, I'm honestly not opposed to this. I'm not seeing the damage right now. Sure, there is a moment where all 5 heroes hitting just the Necrophos would kill him off.
Yeah.
But in a bigger, drawn-out team fight where other heroes are tanking spells, this Necrophos shouldn't be dying. So we saw it in the previous game when he played Razor. He went for second item Midas, secures his late game. Same thing here. The Radiance is securing his late game if Liquid are to throw, or if to make this a little bit closer. Honestly not opposed to it, but I still want to see Liquid take the fights right now. They are very strong. But they are respecting this Tidehunter. This is the first time in the game that Nigma has been behind that Tidehunter, using the threat of the Hood and the Ravage.
He's given space for Miracle.
Yes.
So able to get a few waves out of this top lane, take down the tower.
Liquid have been very cool.
Oh, Zai. That's fine.
Wait, oh, wait. the sentry's just out of range, no, from Liquid.
Insania.
Oh, he's dead, mate. He's very
He's
dead.
going to get caught at the side here. He's trying to step over to join with Zai, but Nigma Galaxy shut him down.
Yeah, look at that sentry. I think it's just on the edge of range. So Zai jumped up, was like, oh, is there wards? There's not a ward. Yeah. Ooh. Pain. Every support's had that issue. At least once in their life.
We'll see. Mind control. Able to secure the invis room for Fada. Maybe he can set something up. He's very close to having the diffusal blade on the Pango.
Yeah. The fact that Nigma has been able to slow down the pace of the game by putting the Tide in the right places now, it is making the game feel a little bit more comfortable for them.
Still, the moments pass where Matu's getting closer and closer towards building into that Radiance. He's getting a lot of space, and he's just so far ahead of anybody else in the game right now.
Just look at the CS though. He's like nearly double the CS of the Tiny. This is, that is, yeah. It's a very good start for Matu for sure. This is a stellar performance. Of course, I mean it's Necro into Tiny.
Yeah, I mean they smashed the lane setup right. They got that position to run Matu down bottom, and it worked out very, very well for Liquid in this opening.
But yeah, you can see from the map play of Liquid that they're still playing this very two heroes go for a gank. This time Boxy and Zai smoke it up. Meanwhile, Insania, he's tanking up the smokes in the top side of the map, securing the Storm Farm. They position themselves that they don't want to fight now. They want to wait for that next item timing. And maybe Nigma can play into this. They are rather split.
GH.
Arrow to follow? No.
The creeps blocking him off. And nice dodge of the arrow. He's also going to try and hide with the Shadow Amulet. He's got backup. Mind control in with the Ravage onto the two of them. Fada's ready to come in with the follow-up. Double kill for Fada as Nigma Galaxy responds. Same time though, top lane Miracle. He's had a move made on him here by Liquid as he was on his own. And indeed, Matu able to pick up another Reaper size stack off the back of Miracle's death.
Oh, we're already at 4 scythes.
Oh, Mickey. He's a little low on mana. He's quite a bit low on mana.
He should be dead. 2 seconds.
Put the tombstone down. TPC is going to be coming in, and Stadia's going to see if he can try and help Mickey out. But Fada is chasing this down. The Dukes are attempting, but it's not going to succeed. Fada takes down another with a shield crash. So picking up a courier. I mean, can Nigma Galaxy go for more? Matu's turned up, and he's a pretty scary hero here, Fada. He's going to try and shield crash away, but with this chase of Liquid, there's not much more running away that he can do. He will end up going down. Bit of space for the rest of Nigma Galaxy to push onto the tier 1, but Zai is going to look to shut it down here with a jump forward burrow strike onto Mind Control. If they can run him down, but it won't be the case. With the Hood of Defiance up, Mind Control is able to blink out to safety. Matu's still chasing, and Zai have another round of the blink burrow strike in a second, and there it is. Over towards GH. See if he can sneak away with the Glimmer Cape. And it is going to save him. They don't have any further detection on the front line, so GH will live.
Yeah. You know, as I'm talking about it, Liquid, they have to be careful when they're playing that split on the map, going that aggressive. Heroes like Tide and Dying Pangolier, they are so good at counter-playing that aggression. And Nigma, it took them a little bit of time to find that formation, but they did it in that single moment. They got the kill. Sure, they then ran down all the way near the tier 3 area of the map, but through the essence of that counter-aggression, that's what Nigma's really leaning on.
So if we can get this tower Mind Control, they're going to look for the deny.
Nice
Sleep to set that up. Fada's thinking about going in with the Rolling Thunder.
Just pump faking it.
Yeah, it's still, yeah, as we were saying, ideally for Nigma Galaxy, they want to use these ults in coordination with one another. That Ravage into the Rolling Thunder was definitely a bit too much for Liquid to deal with at this stage. Well, that was close.
Well, Miracle's dicing with death this game, honestly. The way that he's been so aggressively farming, he's gotten killed a couple times.
Oh, Mind Control, could he finish the kill off? Not quite, Boxy.
This is Boxy playing, you know, a very elusive Morana. And look at the stuns on Nigma. He's playing so aggressive. He's like, how do you kill me? Unless you get me. Yeah.
Yep.
So difficult.
There's the Radiance timing. 18 minutes. Radiance done on Matumba Man.
Nika Baby would be proud.
Boxy.
Just a...
He's got his drum kit rigged up to the PC.
Leap.
He's just smashing that kick drum. Gets the leaps going.
Oh, some poor person in chat's going to think that's real.
Bless your Twitch chat.
I'm so sorry, chat.
It was a joke. That video was from earlier, but just in case someone was like, why is he really playing with drums?
Oh my god, Boxy playing with drums!
I mean, jokes on us. Maybe that was live. You know,
it is.
Still doing
oh my god, he's playing.
go.
Oh god. I'd like to see him play Invoker on that, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. He has to get the double kick pedal out for that one.
Radiant's bottom tower.
All right, Miracle, he's just picked up the Blink Dagger. This is a pretty important moment of the game now because your carry can finally join the fight. Technically, you probably could burst Matu if it's like Ravage plus Illuminate. He gets literally no spells off. You might be able to 100 to 0 him. It's very uncomfortable though, and it's not going to feel great, but they have a window to maybe be a little bit more explosive. It's on how Miracle plays with Fata to unlock these engagements now. These are your initiators. Oh wait, Tide does have Blink of course as well, so yeah, it's going to be good for them now.
And when Matu's having such a sort of smooth and incredibly farm game as he is now, you know, the shard's done, kind of the basics, where does he go now? Does he build anything defensive? Is there anything fun and offensive that he can continue to go down this route with on his build?
I'm not versed in the Necro carry of 2022, unfortunately, but I would assume some type of Sanj Kai or a BKB route, just be a little bit more tankier.
Okay.
He's already got the damage. He's already he's basically enabling his
coming
team.
up. Yeah.
You want to have additional heal. You want to be in the face of your opponent and allow your Storm, your Sanking to just have amazing performances, because with all the vision that you provide through being tanky, you get the perfect epi, you get the perfect zip. So Liquid with the aggressive move, but finding only the Tide Hunter. But yeah, even though it's a 6k lead, I feel like right now for Nigma, this is probably the best window in the game for them to try and achieve something, just because they have double Blink Dagger, they got the Diffusal on Pangolier, he also has a Blink Dagger, so they have triple initiation.
They do,
Yeah, you can instantly, you know, blow someone up and just surprise them in that time, but it's
and
very scary.
who are you jumping? You feel at the moment if they do focus everything, they can afford to jump Matu, or is that never going to be the play?
It's just awkward because I'm not seeing the explosive damage.
Yeah.
I would rather it be like
a guaranteed kill.
Yeah, like blow up the Sanking, blow up the Storm.
It's in the mid.
They're trying.
Well, looking towards Mind Control. And Mind Control's got backup, and here comes Fada. He's going to be able to catch Matu. Oh, actually, not quite able to get the bounce back around the stairs. They'll still come in with the Ravage, but now the test of whether the damage is there is going to come out, and it doesn't look like it is. Matu's able to turn around with the scythe onto Mind Control. Fada gripped by Insania. They will lose Zai, but Liquid, they'll get 2 core kills themselves, and again, we saw sort of the awkwardness there of trying to go on the Necrophos. It's just so odd. Even if you're hitting the Rolling Thunder bounces there, the chances of killing Matu, it's very low.
Yeah, that just wasn't the one. Like, I already was uncomfortable describing how they would kill him, and that you'd need like 4 or 5 heroes, maybe even the Undying Ultimate, the Flesh Golem Amp or something on top as well, but the fact that it was just 2 heroes and then a Wild Ravage...
Just going to try and have a bit of a poke at Matuma Man. I see Matuma Man that he just starts charging straight back at Miracle. I mean, Miracle's ticking down to the Spirit Vessel and the burn of the Radiance. He's got to back off.
And the
big
zip as well.
Oh, it's a big zip. Miracle, he's got the toss, but mid-game, he's got the damage. As Miracle goes down, Mind Control, he'll jump over towards Insania and Matuma Man. Insania healing himself up with the brain sap. Boxy ready to come back in from the side as they lie up GH. GH is ticking down low. He's gone. Another kill for Matu. Vata considering popping the Rolling Thunder, but knows he has to hold back. With 2 of his teammates dead and Liquid, all 5 of them up, there's no chance for them trying to fight into Necrophos. They've got to step back.
Just heavily disjointed right now from Nigma. You know, it's ravaging without your Tiny, then Tiny jumping in when people are already dead. Like, Liquid, they're just playing so clean and concise, and the fact that they have this overfarmed, like 15.5k net worth Necrophos,
it's massive.
It's going to amplify every mistake Nigma makes and make it feel even worse.
We'll be able to catch Boxy, or maybe not.
Mate, he's on the drums.
He is. He's going to be able to get a quick dewarding done. Should still die here, though. Fada from the low ground.
Oh, leaping too.
Still crashes back up. They get the kill. They get the kill in Enigma Galaxy.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
It's just it's difficult to watch because I know how hard it is for Nigma to take any of these fights, but it just feels so much worse.
We see this earlier fight here that they tried.
And unfortunately for Fata, he finds the only little spot where he's going to bounce back. But here, when Mind Control jumps in, look at the minimap. Look at Blue, Tiny. He's in bot lane. He's farming. He then TPs into mid to then join the engagement only after the Tide had used Ravage when he was scythed. So this was a crucial moment in the game. Beautiful little picture there from Nigma. And it was
this zip here from Mikak, just to add extra salt into the wounds, securing that kill on Miracle after he tries to back off after the fight.
Yeah, good. Oh, look at this. This is just a treat to see.
Kaya Sanj done. Matu continuing to be this incredible beast of a hero this game as Necrophos.
Oh no, it's the Necro meta again. You're like playing it in like other roles, you're fine, but when you put it into core role, that's when you know the hero is really returned. Oh, Liquid, what have you done? Game's paused though. What was it, 10k lead? Yeah, 10k lead, 24 minutes.
The numbers are adding up.
Please state the reason of the pause.
Yeah, looks like Fada's ready to go. He's back at the PC. He's got a cold room.
I mean, he's honest. He's not lying going, oh, internet, you know?
Yeah. I wonder what he did to fix it.
Got a little blanket on,
Down the heating on.
little jumper. Maybe put on his Liquid hoodie that he had from 2015.
Get the slippers on, you know.
Might be a little bit warmer now, but he's about to get ganked, unfortunately.
Might be about to be put out cold. BKB's done on Miracle, so he'll have a bit of a better chance now committing in with the fights.
Yet to see the engagement when Nigma get
Here we
everything
go.
together. This could be
Smoke
it.
time from Nigma Galaxy. Let's see what they can do.
Are scanning.
All spells are available on both teams.
See how ready Liquid is for this. Box is on the high ground on the cliff. Smoke's going to be dispelled. Fada, he's going to jump straight away. He knows where Boxy's trying to hide. They look to chase him down. I mean, this should be a secured kill. It is. Boxy will be caught. I think at this point as well, with the deficit they're playing with, these sort of little kills, even if it's a support, it's still going to feel good for Nigma Galaxy. They're getting the job done.
But look at the second smoke, the instant move.
Smoke for Roche.
Oh, okay. I was so worried they were going to walk into that Bane, but smoke for Roche, no buyback on the Mirana.
Zai's ready to jump though.
He is very hungry to...
And Zai's been pretty good with the Roshan steals. So
they have no way to
he's
get...
going to go in quite early, but it's a good one. They have the Ravage come out in return. In fact, the combo, Zai is dead. It wasn't good enough. As Zai goes down, Mickey has to jump out to the side. Kuro's still alive. They only lost Fada. The grip has to come to an end. Miracle, he'll slide out, be pushed away from the pit. As Matu's going to try and run them down one by one. The Burrow Strike there from Zai. He's brought back to commit for this fight around Roshan. Staying on top of mind control. Him and Matu slowly burning through the tide. There's the Reaper's side, but the heal did come in, so we'll deny the stack going to Matu, but the kill will still occur. As Nigma Galaxy, they've lost 3, just GH and Miracle left alive, with the BKB already used. Miracle's not got anything else to protect himself. There's 4 dead, Dust is out, they've got their eyes on GH, they'll be able to get the team wipe. Liquid.
Yeah, you got to commend the type of move that Nigma tried to make there. The pick off into another smoke, going for that Roshan. But you know, Liquid, they're always ready for this type of moves. They're not giving these freebies away. It looks a little bit good to start, but the fact that you're using your Ravage, your big spells, not getting the big...
Fada, here we go! Here we go, he's in! Is he gonna get it? Is he gonna be able to pick it up? He gets the kill, but he doesn't get the Aegis. It was a great attempt. He got the kill on Roche. But the picking up a little bit quicker by Matu, as Matu still able to make sure the Aegis falls into Liquid's hands.
That could have been it. That could have been
it was very close. If he was able to get that Aegis, that would have given a bit of a chance, a bit of breathing room here for Nigma Galaxy. But
a morale boost at least. That's what they needed. They needed a little pick-me-up for sure. Oh, God. It looks so good. Oh, damn, Matu. How dare you be so quick?
Now Matu nearly 20k net worth now. He's getting close to doubling that of Miracle.
Just hit
22. He's going to have the Shiva's Guard coming up soon with a few more of these towers taken.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Now they do the walk into the top tower. Like without Ravage, I just don't see how Nigma could take the fight.
How long we got until Ravage? 30 seconds.
But even with Ravage, it's like, where's the damage after that? Like, if you look at your carry, Miracle, he went for the Echo BKB. He didn't go for the Blink because the game got a little bit rougher than expected.
Middle tower is under attack.
Just lack an immense amount of,
Are scanning.
yeah,
I mean, they've got
team fight.
Got to back off here. I mean, there's always the threat of Mickey just wanting to go for a big zip.
The way in which Boxy and Matu are playing this game, Boxy, they're just so aggressive.
They can burst Boxy. They have, with Fada coming in as well, they can. It's going to be Boxy taken out. See if they really want to play around for more. Fada continuing to bounce back across Matu a few times. They'll want to probably head back to the base. Yeah, Mickey, he's trying to get in for the grab. He's in with the pullback. Onto Fada. See if they can burst through it. There's the jump, but Microstrong's got the Ravage. Big blast coming across the three of them. Zai getting brought down low. Fada's able to head back up the high ground. Zai will fall. The side drop down onto Kuro, but it's not enough damage to kill him. Kuro forced back to the high ground. He'll live for now, and on the back lines, they've lost a third. 3 down on Liquid. Matu is being controlled by Nigma Galaxy. Can they take him down the once? Can they take him down the twice? The burst is there. That's 1 kill on the Necrophos. Mikkei's not really in fighting shape, so he's completely isolated here, Matuma Man. There's Nigma Galaxy. They'll look to try and tackle him a second time. There's the control. They're going to have the damage to bring him down. Fada holding his position. There's Mikkei. He's going to try and help turn things around. He goes in for the zip straight for Fada. Miracle turns with the toss combo, but Mikkei still gets the kill. As Mikkei quick step over towards mind control. He's dashing across the whole team here as Mikkei helps Matu turn things around. Just when it looked like Nigma Galaxy might find a way back in, Mikkei also going to dodge that from Fada. Mikkei is still alive. He's able to get another Vortex off. Ultra kill set up on
Rampage.
Matu. No, he really wants it. He really wants it. He's got to be a little bit closer. Can he get the reach onto GH? He can't. GH will live. As Liquid, they take the fight, and that was a dieback from Fada.
Sorry. Also, a little bit spicy from Boxy with the all chat. He said, "Come, please," requesting the rampage.
Yeah. Oh, he was asking politely for the rampage.
Yeah, very polite.
Oh, okay, it was a polite all chat.
Yeah, but I don't think I've seen Boxy in the all chat department.
You saw him on the drums before. He's hyping himself up before the match.
He's having a mad one.
He's hyped up. But yeah, I mean, they were so close there to really getting a grasp back on the game. We did see, being able to take Matu down the once, nearly the twice, but Mikkei just having Matu's back, coming back in, realizing how low they were getting just to the AoE damage over time from this Necrophos, and identified that he could come in and help Matu still get away with the fight and get out alive. 17-0-4 on the Necrophos.
Yeah, that was for sure the Mikkei show. Like the fact that fight started, automatically killing off Boxy, making it look like Nigma had a moment to maybe kill him twice, and then him playing on the edge, having just enough mana to get the necessary zips out to cut in and out of the fight, punish the fact that Nigma stayed trying to kill Matu.
I think at the end, right, when Fada comes in with that buyback, he was so close to hitting Mikkei with that swashbuckle, and Mikkei was so low on HP, any sort of connection there would have got them the kill. Back in action, top lane. It is going to be another stack here for Matu, up to 6.
We're on 6. What did you say? You said
I said 9.
I said 7. We're kind of close.
Chat probably said every possible number there is.
I mean, I'm sure there's one lad in chat.
Someone in chat's got it. They're going to get it right.
Imagine saying 5. All those poor souls.
And that's true. This is the point where everyone goes in magic. Puts a lull at everyone that guessed. Yeah, that happens.
5 lol.
Yeah, 5 lol. Right, Mikkei. He's going in. Fada's going to be able to keep the team safe with a little bit of a pass over with the Rolling Thunder. Make sure the Liquid can't dive too much. Well, I say that. Mikkei's still going to go for it. He's in with the axe. He's got the 3-man Vortex. As he'll go straight up into the base. He wants to go, but mind control. Post the Ravage. He's been able to turn things around, take down Insania. They're still trying to commit for Kuroki. Zai will jump over, focus mind control with a Burrow Strike into the Vortex and Mikkei. They take a second, Liquid. Zai's getting very low. Matu stepping over towards Fada. He's ready to chase him down. Fada has got anything to save himself. He's going to roll up.
Yep, swashing one.
And he's getting away. Good pushback from GH as well. Keeps Matu out of reach of Fada, so will allow Fada to get back to base.
Yeah, where if Liquid are together and they're just walking over their opponent, it is full retreat from Nigma. There are nice moments where the Ravage looks like you can turn it, but the amount of sustain and heal that Necro provides.
He's not ready to let these tier 2s go down.
The best thing they can do right now is clear out the creep waves. You give up the outer towers, you push out the waves, and you hope that maybe when Liquid they get to the tier 3 area, some toss back plays into some super defensive tombstones, it might punish Liquid's aggression. Because their draft super strong.
Miracle needs a bit of help. He's got the BKB.
No Cypher 20, so we're looking.
Has to pop it to play safe here.
I remember Zai in an interview, he also said that the high ground is the biggest opponent for most of the teams, and that they themselves have thrown games doing it. And this is the type of game where, even though they have this 20k lead or 23k lead, and it looks promising, there's that one moment, that one misstep, that one attempt of going in the wrong timing. Maybe Nigma can turn it. This is the type of game that could happen.
They have got that good team fight on the high ground, as we saw just then with Liquid. Now, Mikkei's aggression, they did lose heroes in return, so absolutely, they've still got to be careful how they push into this huge AoE stun and team fight that Nigma Galaxy can push together when it comes to the defense.
But the fact that Nigma's even leaving their base without Ravage, Liquid instantly draw the circle, guys, go back to this triangle, don't let them be here.
Yeah.
Flushing them back out.
Oh, it's a big zip for Kuroki. Now put the Lotus, try and protect himself, but the AoE Vortex still grabs him in. Oh, another Scythe kill.
We're now at 7. All right, Matu, please unbind your Scythe so that I can be right in our trivia game, please. End the game in the next 108 seconds, Matu. That's the challenge.
See how much of a push they can pull together here. Liquid on control. Show himself at the front. He's able to do so. He's pretty tanky with the pipe and the point booster. A lot of HP to burst through. Mickey's going in deep. He's going to look straight towards Fada, but the 4 staff's there to help break Fada out of any potential follow-up combo. Tier 3's gone. 10 seconds until they have Kuro back up. They do have their ultimates. If they want to try and jump. Matu slowly tickling down the barracks. Side. And again. Here's the combo. They're going to try and blow up side. They're able to do so. That's the Sand King gone.
He had BKB as well. That's didn't expect the quick return from Fada there.
Yeah. I mean, very much showing that whilst they might not be able to do anything crazy in terms of taking a team fight, they can always get 1 kill with their ults. If they're, you know, Xayah in particular tending to be the one that gets caught first, as he's the one leading in, and they can burst this Sand King.
Yeah, and if you're trying to think about comebacks for Nigma, if you look at Miracle, the item progression, unfortunately, isn't really kind of installing that motivation into. We just picked up the Shadow Blade.
Oh, Liquid's running straight for them as they show on the map here for the outpost. GH.
Big pick-off, honestly. GH has been so pesky in these fights. The Glimmer Cape and that 4 stuff, just playing on range.
Oh, Miracle.
Oh,
he went for the creep camp and they were ready to find him. That's Miracle dead.
Scythe was on cooldown for 3 seconds there, so luckily for all you 7 predictors, we're staying strong.
And no buyback for Miracle. He is out for 70. That gem from Insania allowing them to get that catch, and Miracle not quite prepared.
And look how quickly Insania goes from bottom all the way now to top. He's going to set up with the Nightmare. Boxy's TPing in.
Let's see if they can catch anything here.
If he doesn't find Pangu, he'll probably bump into the Undying. They're looking for it.
Yeah, Insania sweeping through the tree line.
He has a gem as well. He's going to see this ward.
And with that, they'll know to get out of their Fada.
Oh, they got him!
Ooh, Mickey zipped past. Oh, it looks like he put the Vortex maybe just a little out of the AoE of him. So Fada, lucky to get away with his life there.
Meanwhile, in mid lane, Matthew's just parked up by the tier 3s. Oh, God, what a hero. I think we're just so scared to go on him. But you can see how quickly Liquid were making his moves. This was all... Sand King dying led to them smoking into the jungle, killing off 1 hero at the Tiny, then going to top lane, killing. Just really utilizing their lead, not allowing any moment of Nigma to get out onto the map and feel good.
And we are at that point now where Matu literally double the net worth of any core that Nigma Galaxy has at this point.
That is painful to hear. I mean, that is, yeah.
That is quite the difference. Matu has had one of the best games we've seen here as a carry. 21-0-5. He's just on another level.
That is disgusting to look at. That is foul. That is a beautiful graph. That is the entirety of Nigma. Yeah, thanks production. That is good job. Good job, Matu.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Alright, now just pushing in bomb. Yeah, as you see, Nigma, they're really just waiting in the hope to get that play. We mentioned the fact that they are very good at blowing up 1 hero with their ultimates. They need to make it an explosive kill. They need to be it's so difficult. You're not really killing the Necro. Storm has an Aegis.
How do you kill this Necrophos?
You've got to hope that Liquid go for a deeper dive. You've got to go for a little bit more of the toss back into some past tier 4 situation. Or maybe you blow up the Sand King and you put a little bit of doubt into Liquid, but still that's so incredibly hard with how defensively he will be positioned now.
There we go. Here's the slow but steady push once more from Matu. Rain tracks. It's gone.
That's a big, the Witchbane pickup, that's pretty big. Very good against the Necrophos. Also Silver Edge just complete on Tiny. They're 25k down. Gotta try something.
And Mickey's going to go first. Oh, they've got the side. It's not going to kill him, though. Mind control will live. Mickey did commit with the BKB for this attempt. He still has the Aegis for 3 minutes. A little bit of backdoor protection kicks in, but it's back off now with the creeps coming over once more.
Miracle's now in the fight as well. He's poised. He wants to find the entry.
They've still got their ult Nigma Galaxy, but they have to be perfect if they want to stand a chance of taking anything away from Liquid.
It's just Matu 1v9ing right now, just hitting the racks. Worst case scenario, he goes down the one time, but when he respawns, that's when the epi will come in and the full force of Liquid will come into play. He's not even dying. He's getting gushed, swashed, illuminated, and he's still full HP.
He doesn't care, Matu.
He's got a heart. He's got Ghost Shroud. He's got... he's unkillable. How do you kill this man?
That's one set of racks sorted here by Liquid. And set themselves up to go for another.
They can just rinse repeat. They can just grab this mid wave, bring it on in, and perform the exact same siege. You see Miracle though? He's now going to bot. Oh, okay. Like he's hungry. He wants to find entry into this game. He's 2, 8, and 4. Like, I don't think you often say that to Miracle in a game of Dota, right? He's at least got a couple kills to his name. Probably more, but still, yeah.
Okay, smoke time for Nigma Galaxy. They want to try and jump Liquid whilst Liquid has split up a bit.
They're kind of split right now. 2 heroes on the die side of the map.
They've got 3 in mid.
The important heroes are here though. The Storm, the Necro, the Moronic, sure. But if Storm and Necro are together, that's plenty enough to take on the full force of Nigma. But Nigma, they smoked back to their base. Yeah, they're just afraid to leave. Liquid, they're just so, not slow, but they are really respecting the fact that they have a Necro carry. And it isn't not the traditional type of siege. So I feel like they really are just death by 1,000 cuts.
But do have Fada's got his next item done. He went for a big one.
Also, there's some maths on the top right of the screen. Some big numbers. And what I'll take from that is Tiny doesn't do those numbers yet. Therefore, he is still unkillable. Production just confirmed what we were saying. Thanks, production. They're going to try.
Ooh,
toss back.
A bit of a toss back. Under the tier 4s, they're controlling him. They've got the Ravage as well. Matu is getting low. Can they quite finish him off? They've got so close to killing him, but they can't quite finish the job. Matu's going to live. They're coming out with the buybacks, but Miracle, he does not have the ability to buy back himself. As the Aegis does fall out of the hands of Mickey, but now they've got to try and defend 4 versus 5. As Mickey zips in aggressively over towards Fada. Fada's gone. Kuro as well. As they'll try and scramble back towards their fountain, but it's only Mind Control and GH left alive. As Liquid, they can get back on with the push. They got so close there, but that's the problem. When you're trying to kill a Necrophos, you've got to 100 to 0 him, otherwise the next thing you know, he's back up to full HP.
He went so low as well. I think it was like 300 HP he went to in the end, and then turns it around, scythes, and heals himself back up. So, yeah, that's got to hurt for sure.
See what we've got here. They could go for one last shot here. They've got the buyback on Miracle if they want to pull something together here. As they're playing close to the fountain. That's the buyback from GH. We'll be able to take down Boxy, but the Ancient's exposed. There's the buyback from Miracle. Okay, Zai just jumping close. Zai very, very low. He's gone, but indeed with the BKB's pop, they're closing the game up. As GG is called, Liquid will be able to secure this game 1 against Nigma Galaxy.